up, y'all? We are finally here. Welcome to my channel, Stained Glass Farm. My name is Deirdre, aka D, and I'm just excited to finally share my journey with you. If you've been following me from TikTok, you might already know a little bit about my life as a single mom living in a fifth wheel RV with my two amazing daughters. But today, basically, I thought I would just give y'all the full story of how I chose this lifestyle and why I chose this lifestyle and just basically where I'm headed. This journey is all about creating a life of simplicity, a life of peace, a life of purpose, and just for me and my girls. And I hope that this video will inspire you to, definitely chase your dreams no matter how big or daunting they may seem. So I just want to give y'all my story of how I came from living in Atlanta, born and raised, to owning 14 and a half acres. So let me just take you back a little bit. Years ago, like I said, born and raised in Atlanta, I was living in this city of Atlanta, raising my two daughters, working hard, and feeling like life was just moving too fast for me. And I craved something different. I wanted a slower, more peaceful way of living. And I wanted more freedom. I wanted a deeper connection with nature. And I just wanted to slow life down for myself and for my girls. That's when the idea of not just owning land, because it was an idea that I've been had for a while, but it just really took hold last year. And then after praying about it, I started to put in that work. And I ended up purchasing 14 and a half acres of beautiful land in Talladega, Alabama. And basically that was the first big step in my dream that I had been holding on to, which is to create a glamping site, glamping retreat, or however you want to call it, where people can come and escape and also reconnect with nature. One of my things is just slow down, take a deep breath. So once I owned the land, I knew I had to make a change, and I couldn't continue to live in Atlanta if I was going to bring this dream into life. So I packed up my daughters. First, I sold my house. I packed up my daughters, and I said goodbye to that hustle and bustle, and I moved to Alabama. Why Alabama? I had to get out here because I do have a job that was out here, so that's how I ended up out here. But I just wanted to start this new chapter in my life, so I knew I had to be here. So after moving here or buying the land, I figured out, I tried to figure out, I got to figure out a way to get out there. So that's how the RV life came into play, because I bought raw land. But I knew at the moment I wasn't ready to be on the land. So I got the RV, moved into the RV part. And I have been here. February 23rd marks that 1 year. And let me tell you, it's an incredible journey. But downsizing wasn't easy at first. But over time, I definitely have grown to love this lifestyle. And if you follow me on TikTok, you definitely see how much I've shared my journey, the good and the daunting parts of it. But living in an RV has taught me so much about resilience, creativity, and what really matters in life. And sure, there are parts of it that I do not care for, that I could do without, like hauling the trash to the dumpster or dealing with the black tank. I talked about that a lot. But the freedom it provides, it has allowed me to focus on building a foundation for this retreat that I want. I'm closer to my property. And it's also a powerful example to my daughters, showing them that living outside of that conventional box is not only possible, but it can lead to a rich and fulfilling life. One of the things that my daughter just recently expressed to me was that she wanted to study abroad. Now, what I would tell you before this experience, when I asked about studying out of the country and just maybe homeschooling and stuff like that, she was so against it. Just even moving here, I think buying an RV, the size that I bought, was one of the factors that even made them feel comfortable with this transition. So I was happy about that, because they were so against it. They were like, they're too small. You're going to have us in the woods. We're not going to have any friends. But over this past year, they've been able to foster some great relationships, get into the sports that they love, are thriving in that. So basically, I'm living in my purpose. And looking back now, I can see how every step of my journey, whether it was owning maybe like a box truck that I was converting to a food truck, running a mobile smoker business where I smoke meats, or taking a leap into RV life, has been preparing me to live my true purpose. Amen, somebody. I get that from Miss Teresa. But one of the most important lessons that I've learned is not to operate out of fear. Taking the leap to buy this land and move my family here wasn't without its challenges, y'all. It wasn't. I've had many of them, even to the point where I wanted to tap out and maybe ask my mama, can I come live with her? But it has been so worth it. Now my days are filled with working on my RV, looking at the lake, and now processing the land to get ready to move there and getting to know my soil so I can start farming there and learning from my amazing neighbor like Miss Jones, who's 3 miles from me, who has taught me so much about farming and just living off the land. And every day I get to see how faith and determination can open doors I never imagined. And it reminds me why I chose this path. I'm just excited. So basically, I just want to share with y'all what's next. Right now, I'm focused on just getting the property cleared, getting my utilities for camping and being off grid, and just understanding the space and the natural environment around me, and also brainstorming creative ideas or ways to be able to put to use. I'm exploring various income streams. Like I'll be out there selling firewood, mulch, herbs, flowers, veggies, whatever. But ultimately, my biggest goal is to transfer that land into a full-blown glamping retreat and have it as a place where people can just come and unwind and do like I'm doing, reconnect with nature. I'm watching big birds fly and everything. Fishes jumping out of the water. It's a big dream, but I believe in taking it one day at a time. And I remind myself every day that it's not about how quickly I get there, because sometimes I've had people ask me, what's next? What's next? What's next? And it's like, slow down. But just staying faithful to the journey and just enjoying every step of the way. And I'm glad that my journey took me this route. And I'm so happy to be sharing this journey with you all. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch and for joining me on this journey. Whether you are here to learn more about the RV life, or you want to see how I'm building this business, because I am, from the ground up, or simply just to find a little inspiration, I'm so glad that you are here with me. So make sure you do me a little favor. Make sure you first subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and just let me know in the comments what you would love to see next. And I'm going to end this one here like I always do on TikTok, and just always say, I love y'all. Later.